Hi there, my name is Greg King and welcome to my video on how to make money on YouTube without showing your face and own the #1 ranking on YouTube and Google. On this video, I'm going to show you how you can make videos without showing your face, and then I'm going to show you my face. And maybe you want to get back to this. I'm not quite sure, but anyways, I want to start off with this. So I'm going to show you how you can actually make videos without showing your face. Then give you a link on how powerful the system is that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you an example as a buyer how you can use this effectively without anything but your store and your product. Then in a moment I'll share with you why it's so powerful, why it is so it is absolutely the most powerful program I've come across. It's consistent as get out, and it'll work with any product, whether it be a product that a sales or a service product, or whether or not it's like plumbing, electricity, or even real estate. It doesn't matter about the product, it's about the process. So as I mentioned before, on this video, I'm going to show you how to make money on YouTube without showing your face and own the #1 ranking on YouTube and Google. Like immediately. Now, first of all, I'm going to share with you the 3 major challenges we have and most people have when it comes to making videos on YouTube. Now, the first concern is, I do not want to get in front of a camera to make a video. That's the first objection. The second objection is, I don't want to get in front of a camera to make a video. And the third objection is, yep, I don't want to get in front of a camera to make a video. Then there's all these other objections of ads are too expensive, can't get in front of customers, got a limited budget, agencies are too expensive, thoughts of getting in front of the Google was too hard, which are all things I'm going to blow away. Facebook is too confusing. Other than that, Facebook is too confusing. Facebook ads get banned all the time. You know what? I am not going to argue with that. I have had that a number of times, spent a lot of money on Facebook, then all of a sudden the account gets deactivated for no reason. Facebook ads never get approved. That goes part and parcel. Spent all my money on software. This will be that everything you have already you can make work. Nothing's worked before. Yep. I agree. In the 10 years I've been doing this with real estate and with Shopify platform, nothing worked before, and the monies I spent on software. You can do this with the mic that you have on your laptop or your computer. I use what's called Keynote, or you can use the Microsoft platform for doing presentations. Now, the biggest one, the one that never ever do this, and that is I give up, because the opportunity of success is always just around the corner. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm actually going to show you 3 different possibilities of how you can make these videos work. Then I'm going to give the example of a shopper where you could just put your company or your service right in front of everyone and never show your face. So let's get to it. The first you want to look at is Fiverr. Fiverr is awesome. What you do is you actually can pay between $5 and up, and they will make you a custom-made video for your product or your service. And it's really cool too, because there's a number of people that you actually bid for, and they'll custom make it. They'll do voiceovers, they'll do WordPress, they'll do logo designs, they'll do everything. Now, the second one is called Vidnami, and that used to be Content Samurai. They just changed their name. I don't know why, but you can get a free trial here. You can see right here, and it's a 7-day, I believe a 7-day free trial, and they don't even want to a charge card. I mean, these guys are really proactive. Now, the third, which is really easy, is using Google Slides. So you go to docsgoogle.com and you take your slides and make slides. And you can see here, you just make blank slides like I've done with this. And then you can use it with, I use mine with Keynote. Now, to get the next step here, I'm going to play that I'm an absolute red hot buyer, and I want to buy a drone because my wife has allowed me to buy a drone. She must love me. I'm just kidding. I've already got a drone. She could kill me for buying it. So anyways, the first thing I do is go to drones. And I'm going to go down here, drones for sale, drones with camera. Well, Drones Canada. So I'm doing a Google search because I'm a red hot buyer. So the first thing I do is, let's go to drones with cameras. And on the left-hand side here, you can see that these are ads. It shows right here, it's the ad, an ad, an ad. Then on the right-hand side is drone, 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 drone. Then you come down a little further and you see more drones. And there's here drone, there drone, everywhere drone, drone. And you now think you kind of know what you want, but after this, you're kind of getting confused. Now, these are all paid ads. A lot of them are from Shopify. Then you scroll down a little more, and after you see the drones on the right-hand side, you scroll down more, and you get through the ads. Then you see these 3 videos. Now, these are called a Google carousel, and very powerful if you can get on one. It's pretty amazing. Now, what if, and you're going to see my mug face. You don't have to see it. Well, you have to see it as part of the video. You would put your company or your product or your service on here instead of the mug face. But I'm just going to show you how powerful this program is, where you can actually stranglehold the top of Google, stranglehold the whole page of YouTube, and stranglehold the Google carousel with this program. And once again, I'm going to put the link on it, and you can take a look at it, see if it makes sense or not, and you be the judge. So we're going to go back up here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at drones. I told you my wife let me buy one, right? Well, yeah, we won't go there again. So you're going to go here. And that's all nice and wonderful. Then you're going to go here once again. Then instead of going here, you go here. Now, this is my mugshot again, and this is my niche that I do. And basically what it is helping people get online with Google and with YouTube, first page, organically, to enhance their product and their niche and their company, get them in front of red-hot buyers, and cut down advertising costs. So that's my whole purpose in what I do here. Now the next, instead of going down to here and saying, oh my goodness, look at all the videos on the first page. I mean, there's 7 videos. They have 7 different companies. There's 7 different websites. Actually, there's 3 out of the 7 here. They all have a different product. They all have a different company. They all have a different price point. And by the end of this, you're kind of thinking, oh Lord, I'm just going to go to Best Buy or Walmart and just buy me something else. So instead of going here, imagine if it looked like this. You were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the top 10. Is that not cool or what? So there you are with your drone company or your service or product, and you basically hold it. I don't know how that, I guess held the very first page of Google search in your niche. Now, how would that look for your business? I mean, you could see this is all done organically. So these ads aren't costing you. It's done organically, and it's literally done immediately. And I'm going to give you examples of how powerful this is. Now, the first example is organically posted, and this is with this 5-step program, which I'm going to put access onto the screen and in the comment section. This is organically posted, first page, YouTube, ranked one on Google, ranked in the first carousel, 4 minutes. And you can see my mugshot here. Now, once again, you don't have to have your face on here. I just do because coming from real estate, it was just trained in us that I don't know what it is, but people tend to look at faces. Now, if you're doing an e-commerce product or you're doing something that does not need to see graphics, like before picture in a fitness commercial where one's heavy, then all of a sudden one's buffed, or where you're selling real estate or something where people want to see your face, you don't need to do that. You can actually just go behind the camera and sell your product. And most people don't want to see anyways if you sell a product. They just want to see the product. Number 2, organically posted, first page, YouTube, first Google, first on the carousel, all under 2 minutes. Now, what's kind of interesting is I did this in 1 minute, but there's a delta process which when you go to YouTube and you put videos, because YouTube and Google are owned by the same company, YouTube, if you put videos on and are consistent with it, it'll automatically migrate over to Google, which is the #1 search engine in the world. In fact, over 70% of people now do Google searches first before they go anywhere. So if you can get on the first page of Google through YouTube, which you can, then you're going to put yourself in front of a ton of red hot buyers. Now look at this. How to rank YouTube fast in a few seconds flat. Now this guy says how to rank within 24 hours. I knocked him out of first place in 1 minute. This guy down here was 2 months. This guy did a year ago. I've knocked all these guys out. Now the third example, same idea. Once again, when I make it really clear, you don't have to put your face on. I do. It's interesting is because this field is wide open because there is a real fear of people filming themselves, and public speech and filming themselves are two of the most horrible thing. People would rather die. Like I even said with Toastmasters, people would rather die than to speak in public. Well, I think making videos is a close #2 to speaking in public. So organically posted, YouTube #1, Google #1, first in the carousel. The next one, same idea, #1, #1, #1. Are you getting a sense of how powerful this program is? How you're getting on the first page within minutes. This one took 3 minutes. This Neil fellow, he's quite a force in the market. He's been introduced to the president as one of the top marketers in 2016. He had this for 2 years. I bumped him out in 3 minutes. You imagine something like DJI drones, and with your company called ABC Drones Store or whatever it is, you imagine knocking out DJI in 3 minutes and then taking the whole website, or taking the whole front page of YouTube and of Google. Next one, same idea. First page Google, first page YouTube, first page video. And if you see now is if you put videos and consistent with videos, YouTube will think that you are a master in your niche. So they're going to give you a lot of love. And as you can see here, not only did I get #1 here, but I'm starting to rank, and you can start to see that they're giving me love, and so they're putting more and more of my videos up in the same niche. Once again, #6, first page, first on the Google, 6 minutes. This one, 2 minutes. And you can see again, I'm getting a couple of the first and second spots on YouTube. This is amazing. It took 1 minute to get on the first page of YouTube. 1 minute. And not only that, but they're now looking that I am a master in my niche, whether or not I am or not. Google thinks I am and YouTube thinks I am. And they're starting, I didn't know, but they put my other video just on top as a bonus. Now, it's as the videos start to mature, Google starts to group them. So when you do a search, and you can see here that this search has value because people don't put paid ads if they don't give a return. So I've got page 1, ranking 1, 3, 4, 5. I got 80% of the front page on Google. Next, 100% on Google. So I got the first full page. So why I wanted to show you this, it works. I've got the 100% positioning on the first page. You imagine with your business, if you're selling e-commerce through Shopify or what have you, or plumbing supplies or anything, if you were to get the first page completely strangled, people wouldn't go any further. In fact, it's known that if people, if you're not on the first page, you might as well be on the last. You might as well go home. Next one is interesting is the more I put a stranglehold on Google and YouTube, all of a sudden they become very friendly with these carousels. Now a carousel is usually at the very top of a Google search or on the very first page of Google. It's very powerful. And what's ironic here is I put a slightly different search in here and it came up with my 3 top videos. And it happened again. Now, once again, isn't that not cool for your business? If people are looking for drones 4K, all of a sudden you come up drones with cameras, or wanting drones under $1,000, and you have drones under 1,000 and over 1,000. I mean, that would just, basically you would crush the competition with this. Yes or yes?
So the question I want to ask, if you could see how you can stranglehold the first page of Google and YouTube, you can attract new buyers, like red hot buyers. You can cut your advertising costs substantially. Would you do it? I mean, hell, I would. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It makes sense to actually move your business in a totally new direction and be a powerhouse in your niche. If you've liked the video and found it informative, please hit the like button, the subscribe button so you won't miss another video, and also leave a message below, and we will see you in the next video.